find that oftentimes when I'm watching the news, I'm only getting portions, because one of the things that happens is going to make chaos. They know it.
The View.
Well,
that's the problem in America.
But
there is one view.
Right, and
one
that's clearly
true. I want to talk about Whoopi Goldberg because I got so many texts this week because she attacked me the week before.
Sure.
Bill Maher is back in the spotlight, and this time the controversy is bigger than ever. His sharp, unfiltered critique of Whoopi Goldberg has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving many wondering, did his takedown of Whoopi play a role in her rumored departure from The View? Some believe her frequent on-air clashes and controversial statements finally caught up with her, while others argue Maher's relentless criticisms tipped the scales. This isn't just about a single celebrity feud. It's about the broader battle between free speech, cancel culture, and media accountability. Was Whoopi's exit long overdue, or did Maher go too far? Today we dive deep into the chaos that has rocked daytime television, breaking down the accusations, the behind-the-scenes drama, and the larger implications of this media firestorm. But before we get into it, don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. It's completely free for you but makes all the difference for us. Now, let's get started. Tensions escalate. Insiders claim that the drama behind The View has been brewing for months. Whoopi has long been a polarizing figure, known for her outspoken nature and heated exchanges with co-hosts and guests alike. But has her unfiltered approach finally backfired? Some say Maher's cutting remarks were simply the final straw, exposing the deeper issues that have been festering on the show for years. Was this a power play by network executives? Or was it a necessary change for a show struggling to maintain its credibility in an ever-divided media landscape? We explore all angles of this shocking development and how it could change the face of daytime television forever.
ABC News announced last night that Goldberg is suspended from The View for 2 weeks.
I think it's a little weird that her network suspended her for sharing her view on The View. I mean, if she's remorseful, why send her away? Isn't it better to keep her and then use this as a teaching moment?
I have a question. Do stupid people get to a point in life where they realize that they're, stupid? Because this is what panic sounds like in legacy media.
The internet is ablaze with speculation. Did Bill Maher's scathing commentary finally seal Whoopi Goldberg's fate on The View, or was she already on her way out? Fans and critics alike are debating whether this was an inevitable decision due to Whoopi's history of controversial statements, or if Maher's relentless jabs forced producers' hands. Social media is flooded with conflicting opinions. Some argue that Whoopi is an irreplaceable figure on the show who simply needed a break, while others believe Maher's critique exposed deeper tensions within The View, bringing hidden conflicts to the surface. The real question is, was this a necessary shakeup for the show, or has The View lost one of its most influential voices? While some sources suggest Whoopi had already been considering stepping back from the show, others claim her departure wasn't voluntary at all. Did The View's producers decide to quietly remove her to avoid further controversy? Or did Whoopi, fed up with constant backlash, decide to walk away on her own terms? Meanwhile, Maher's words have struck a nerve, adding fuel to the fire of an already heated debate over cancel culture and media censorship. The battle between free speech and controlled narratives has never been more intense, and Whoopi's rumored exit is at the center of it all. Will The View be the same without her? Or is this the change the show needed to survive in today's political climate?
There aren't neo-Nazis waiting for the green light from the lady on The View to go out and do a new crystal knot.
So, and the whole point of free speech is we don't need free speech when we're right, when everyone agrees with us. We need free speech when we're wrong.
Despite the swirling rumors and online speculation, neither Whoopi Goldberg nor The View's producers have provided a clear answer about her rumored departure. However, one undeniable factor is the impact of Bill Maher's sharp criticism, which has amplified the debate around cancel culture, hypocrisy, and the state of modern media. Maher has never shied away from controversy, but this time, his words have struck a particularly sensitive nerve. Is he simply voicing valid concerns about the integrity of The View, or is he intentionally stoking the flames to make a larger point? The feud between Maher and The View goes deeper than a single argument. It's part of a larger struggle in today's media. Maher has repeatedly criticized talk shows for avoiding meaningful discourse in favor of emotional outbursts and viral moments. The View, once known for its lively debates, has come under fire for allegedly silencing dissenting opinions. If Whoopi's departure is linked to Maher's critiques, it raises a critical question. Are major talk shows truly open platforms for discussion, or are they merely vehicles for curated narratives? As speculation continues to swirl, one thing is clear. This controversy is far from over.
Oh, Bill, I get you're enjoying the karma. There is no fucking thing as karma, okay? Get over that.
Bill Maher has never been one to mince words, and his latest critique of The View pulls no punches. He argues that punishing hosts for every controversial opinion contradicts the show's original mission: free speech and open dialogue. But critics say Maher is being overly harsh, accusing him of attacking the show unfairly. According to Maher, The View has become an echo chamber that only entertains voices aligned with its narrative while systematically silencing those who challenge it. His critique goes beyond Whoopi. It's a pointed attack on the show's entire framework. If Maher's accusations hold any truth, it could mean a major reckoning for The View and similar talk shows. Have audiences grown tired of scripted debates that lack genuine intellectual challenges? Or is Maher simply using this as an opportunity to further his own agenda? As calls for more balanced discussions in mainstream media grow louder, the future of shows like The View hangs in the balance. Could this controversy lead to major changes, or will the status quo remain? One thing's for sure, this debate is only getting started.
Attacks me on a regular basis. She says stupid shit on a regular basis. They just happen to coincide.
Bill Maher's latest critique isn't just about Whoopi Goldberg. It strikes at the very foundation of The View itself. He claims that a show built on open discussion now actively shuts down perspectives that don't fit its carefully curated narrative. And that raises a bigger question. Does mainstream media even allow for genuine, uncensored debate anymore? Maher insists that the answer to controversial speech isn't silencing people. It's having more conversations, not fewer, but can The View handle that kind of dialogue, or has it become too protective of its brand to allow real dissent? Maher's stance has reignited discussions about cancel culture, media bias, and whether talk shows are more focused on creating viral moments than engaging in substantive debates. With The View under fire and Whoopi's role hanging in the balance, the drama surrounding the show is reaching a critical breaking point. The question now is, what happens next? Will The View address these concerns head-on, or will the show continue on its current path, potentially alienating part of its audience?
I want to talk about Whoopi Goldberg because I got so many texts this week because she attacked me the week before.
Sure.
So everybody was like, oh, Bill, I get you're enjoying the karma.
Well, if he's right, then why didn't people vote for the former prosecutor who actually had policy plans to help the working class?
And black people can't afford to indulge rich white people's need to endlessly flagellate themselves. They just want prices to go down and good jobs and the police when you call them.
Bill Maher has never been afraid of controversy, and his latest clash with The View proves just that. When Whoopi Goldberg faced backlash over her Holocaust remarks, Maher defended her right to speak, even while disagreeing with her comments. To him, shutting down conversation sets a dangerous precedent, one that ultimately harms the very principles of free speech and open dialogue. But as rumors swirl about Whoopi's departure, a bigger issue is emerging. Has The View sacrificed real conversations in order to protect its image? Maher argues that the show has devolved into a series of emotional soundbites rather than meaningful discussions. And now, with tensions at an all-time high, the only question left is, has The View finally met its match? Maher's bold critiques have struck a nerve, igniting a heated discussion about the state of mainstream media, political discourse, and the fine line between accountability and censorship. One thing is clear. This isn't just about Whoopi. It's about the future of open debate in an era where every word is scrutinized.